Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. If you think you've seen it all when it comes to the drama surrounding Mama June and her family, think again. Mama June has been making headlines for years with her drug addiction and tumultuous relationships. But she's not the only one in her family struggling. Shannon's ex-husband Mike Sugar Bear Thompson has recently revealed that he is addicted to drugs and needs help. However, his attempt to check into rehab was a disaster, leaving Alana heartbroken and disappointed. Keep reading to explore the latest developments in the family crisis saga and how Alana Thompson deals with them. Mama June. Alana is worried as Dad Sugar Bear deals with addiction and rehab drama. Mama June and her family have made headlines for years with their reality TV shows and problems. But one of the most shocking revelations was Sugar Bear's addiction to prescription pills and their treatment. According to reports, the former star became addicted to painkillers after he was diagnosed with diabetes. He reached out to former NBA star Lamar Odom and agreed to check in last week. The latter operates a rehab center in Kansas. However, Sugar Bear backed out at the last minute and stopped responding to Odom's team. Sugar Bear's decision to bail on rehab was a massive blow to Alana, who hoped her dad would get better and reconnect with her. She has been coping with her mother's drug addiction for years and has seen her mother's descent into darkness. It is evident that her first-hand experience with drugs is fearsome, and she doesn't want her biological father to be like this. The youngster has also been estranged from him for long, as he has shown little interest in her well-being. Despite her dad's addiction and rehab drama, Alana has been trying to cope with the situation and move on with her life. She has focused on her education, career, and personal growth. The Mama June star recently graduated from high school with honors and celebrated with her sister Pumpkin and her niece Ella. Her fans hope she will soon be able to mend her worsened relationship with her mother, as portrayed on the ongoing show. Mama June. Sugar Bear goes MIA before checking into rehab. Mama June's ex-husband and Alana's father, Mike Thompson, aka Sugar Bear, has reportedly vanished before checking into rehab for his prescription pill addiction. Sugar Bear was supposed to fly to Kansas last Thursday, July 6, 2023, to enter the Golden Bridge Treatment Center, owned by former NBA star Lamar Odom. However, he never boarded his flight and maintained a radio silence. Fans are assuming that he had flooded and gone MIA. Sources say that Sugar Bear made excuses for not going to rehab, such as having work or health issues. No one knows his current whereabouts or condition. Odom and his staff are still trying to contact and persuade him to get help. Mama June fans also hope Sugar Bear will change his mind and seek treatment for his addiction. Some even speculated that his addiction would affect his health, appearance, and relationship with his daughter. Keep checking TV season and spoilers for more updates on Mama June. In the tumultuous world of reality television, few families have captured the hearts of viewers quite like the Shannon Thompson clan. From the highs of newfound fame to the lows of public scrutiny, Mama June Shannon and her brood have weathered their fair share of storms in the spotlight. But as the cameras roll and the drama unfolds, one member of the family finds herself grappling with heartbreak and uncertainty in the wake of her father's mysterious disappearance. Alana Thompson, better known to fans as Honey Boo Boo. It all began with whispers and rumors, murmurs of a troubled past that had come back to haunt Sugar Bear, Alana's father. For years, Sugar Bear had struggled with addiction and substance abuse, his demons threatening to tear his family apart. But just when it seemed that he had turned a corner and was on the path to recovery, tragedy struck, plunging Alana into a world of uncertainty and fear. It started with a phone call, a frantic plea for help from Sugar Bear's loved ones as they searched desperately for any sign of his whereabouts. For days, Alana and her family scoured the streets, calling out his name and praying for his safe return. But their efforts were in vain. Sugar Bear had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a void that seemed impossible to fill. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, Alana found herself consumed by grief and uncertainty, her heart heavy with the weight of unanswered questions. Where was her father? Was he safe? Was he alive? The uncertainty gnawed at her soul, leaving her feeling lost and alone in the world. But amidst the chaos and despair, Alana clung to the hope that her father would one day return, that he would come back to her and their family whole and unharmed. With each passing day, she held on to the memories of their time together, from lazy summer afternoons spent fishing by the lake to late-night cuddles and whispered secrets shared beneath the stars. As the search for Sugar Bear intensified, Alana found herself grappling with a whirlwind of emotions, from anger and frustration to sadness and despair. How could her father leave her like this? Didn't he know how much she needed him, how much she missed him? But amidst the turmoil, there was also a glimmer of hope, as Alana's family rallied around her with love and support, determined to help her navigate the stormy seas of uncertainty. From Mama June's unwavering strength to the comforting presence of her siblings, Alana found solace in the bonds that held her family together, even in the face of adversity. And then, just when it seemed that all hope was lost, a breakthrough occurred, as Sugar Bear was spotted in a small town not far from their home. With bated breath and trembling hands, Alana and her family raced to the scene, their hearts pounding with anticipation as they prayed for a happy ending to their ordeal. But as they arrived at the location, their hopes were dashed once again, as they discovered that Sugar Bear had vanished into thin air, leaving behind no trace of his presence. The disappointment was palpable, the sense of loss overwhelming, as Alana and her family struggled to come to terms with yet another setback in their quest to find her father. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, Alana's heartbreak only deepened, her faith in her father's return slowly waning with each passing day. But even in the darkest of times, she refused to give up hope, clinging to the belief that one day her father would come back to her, and their family would be whole once again. And then, just when it seemed that all hope was lost, a miracle occurred, as Sugar Bear was found alive and well, living in a remote cabin in the woods. With tears of joy streaming down her cheeks, Alana raced into her father's arms, her heart overflowing with love and gratitude for the miracle that had brought him back to her. As Alana and her family celebrated Sugar Bear's safe return, they knew that their journey was far from over, but they also knew that they would face whatever challenges lay ahead together, as a family united in love and strength. For in the end, it wasn't the trials or tribulations that defined them, but the bonds of love and resilience that held them together, even in the darkest of times.